boys night out. Let's go. Hey everybody, what's going on? Sorry we are very late here. We were shooting some other videos for some cool new stuff that we have coming out in October, I believe. We'll have a few things coming, and we were just a little bit late getting cameras and all of our stuff set back up, and
yeah, we're good to go now though, so.
I think so. I think things are working.
Yeah.
Everybody say hi to Manny.
Hey guys.
Or as I like to call him, Manuel. Mr. Manuel Hunraw.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Chris, how's it going, man? Sorry I missed you last night. Chris came by to drop off the pickups for the winner from last week's draw.
Man,
so
those were some good sounding pickups.
Oh, dude, I was I was a huge fan of the ones in that SG, and I hate the SGs with a passion. But
we could tell.
Yes. Have I mentioned that I don't like the Gibson SG?
I think maybe once or a little bit, all the time.
Like pretty much every staff meeting, every time we have one, I'm like, welcome to Rev. SG stands for shit guitar, and that's your orientation.
Yeah,
so,
all right, perfect.
Let's build some stuff. So, it's Mr. Kyle Karich, and look at that, we got Alex Kelly. Hey, brother. Our Florida boys represent. Oh, Alex, I love you. I love you so much. That SG suck. We are on the same page. They're just awkward. I hate neck dive. See, like this Telecaster, it's just nicely balanced. Like the neck is not diving. It just sits so nicely. Yes. So, Manny, why don't you tell us all about yourself and about your Tinder profile and.
Well, it's out there, so I mean, go take a look.
Swipe right.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. What do you want to know?
Okay, so Manny and I have known each other for a little while. He started working for us back in, I believe, May?
Yeah, end of May, I think.
Yeah. And Manny is normally a front of house and monitor technician for the Stars. So, yeah. Right?
Yeah, I've been doing it been in the live sound industry for like 9 years, kind of.
Yeah, and we've worked with each other at country music festivals. I've done my best to try to offend him as many times as possible. And...
yeah, that's we'll get there sometime.
Yeah. Unsuccessfully so far. Tell us many things about you. Alex Kelly is without a doubt the king of puns.
Okay.
Like, yes.
That's pretty good.
He's a man of many words as well.
Oh, come on.
So, it's been great having you here. Manny is primarily an Alpha Series builder and, the guy who figures out how to make lasers work. Lasers. And foot switches?
Yeah, I've been doing foot switches, been doing a lot of etching, some Alpha Series testing as well. Just a bunch of everything.
So, along with that, Manny is also a killer worship guitar player. So, I don't know, I shouldn't say worship guitar player. You are a guitar player. But you play a lot in that worship sphere, so you and I have kind of similar, similar live playing tastes as far as tones go.
Yeah.
Which not really any of that applies tonight.
That's true.
Because tonight we are messing around with a crap load of pedals that I happened to pick up from an unknown friend of ours, or unnamed friend of ours. Yeah. There's a lot of cool stuff here.
Yeah, there's some stuff I'm excited to try.
Yeah. Hey, Scott. Hey, and Anthony Best is here. Yeah, the whole gang's here. Kyle's here. I saw that, and I probably already said that, but... yeah.
Sweet.
So, what are you guys drinking tonight? What are you doing? I have lost the place where I put my drink because normally it goes on an amp that I shouldn't be putting it on, or I should say a cabinet that I also should not be putting on, but normally it sits on a cabinet beside me. And that cabinet went away for a video shoot today. So, yes. Andy, pedals are your addiction of 2021. You can replace 2021 with the last 10 years of my life.
Yeah, just all the years. I think that's just for a lot of us.
Mr. Tubbs with the crap load of what? Mr. Tubbs, I don't know what the crap load of stuff is, but I do know that I tried this Wampler gearbox thing. This is the Andy Wood signature overdrive pedal. And it's pretty slick, man. I was impressed. Here's my clean tone, right? Like, I'll turn off all of the airy crap. There you go. Oh yeah, and Kyle was saying in there, if you guys can do us that favor and smash that like button, or gently caress, or depress that like button, whatever you like to say, and however you want to give us the good old thumbs up on either the Facebook or the YouTube, so that hopefully more people get in here. I do believe that we could probably do something to give away a G3 pedal, because we do have some G-Series pedals from when we were cleaning up in the office that, that we're just slowly getting rid of. So,
yeah,
maybe if we hit like 50 people watching the stream tonight, we'll give something away. We're at 28 right now, so we got a little ways to go. I promise to play guitar much, much worse than Sam does for you guys this evening. Hopefully Manny will pick up that slack.
I don't think so. I mean, we'll see.
Oh, White Claw Mango. Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing wrong. No law against the claw.
Drone strike that like button. That's pretty good.
Guitar Man, you have a G3. How about a G2 or G4? Tell you what, once I figure out what we're going to do for people to be able to enter, I mean, obviously you're going to have to email contest@revamps.com. I have no idea what I'm going to ask you guys to do or what we should talk about. You know what I would love to hear? I would love to hear, yeah, this is the thing. Tell me, apart from Rev pedals, what is your favorite pedal? Like, not that Rev is your favorite pedal, but what is your favorite other pedal that you've got? I would love to hear your guys' suggestions, because I always call pedals guitar player candy, because I feel like it's the thing that, I mean, sounds horrible to say that, because it's like some of them are super expensive, but I feel like compared to buying new amps or buying new guitars or anything like that, it's relatively inexpensive to do a significant amount to change your sound.
Absolutely.
And like Alex Stobes is here, of course, because he's running the cameras and the audio. Look at that, doing those lovely transitions for us this evening. Oh, you should come over and take a bow. So what I want you guys to do, instead of just dropping it in the comments, please email us at contest@revamps.com, because I am not going to be able to figure it out from here, and we'll randomly select a winner. From that, and we'll let you guys choose. We do have G2, G3, and G4 here, so we'll let you guys choose whichever one you want. So
cool.
Yeah. I will say this. What I find really interesting about pedals is that it's a quick way to change your sound a little bit, and really kind of take you out of like whatever space you were in when you're just kind of, at least for me, when I'm just kind of like kind of messing around. So like Stobes and I were at the video shoot today, and we had my JCM 800 there.
Yeah.
And I don't play it very often, but I had that in this weird, like, we thought it was a vintage, really weird looking Gibson. It was kind of like a cross between a Les Paul and an SG.
Okay.
It looked old. It wasn't. It was from 2008. We were like, hey, this looks awesome. And then we were like, well, played great.
Okay.
But I was messing around with it, and honestly, the 800, I mean, it probably shouldn't do this for me, but like immediately all I could think of was playing like Zeppelin riffs, and that's it.
Yeah, man.
And like I would never sit down and be like, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Like,
right.
I wouldn't do that, especially with that sound. But yeah, and that's just what came out. And I find that for me, that's a big thing. Like if I just start turning stuff on, right, like all of a sudden. Like if I'm doing a bunch of like, it'll drastically affect like what I'm gonna play, right? Like
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna turn that stuff on and all of a sudden, you know, be doing like any of that kind of stuff. So, yeah. You want me to turn me down a little bit? Yeah, just sure. Yeah, you could just tell me instead of pointing at me, making me feel self-conscious and like a jerk.
Yeah, for me, pedals, it's just like a platform where you can kind of build your own sound, like just have a combination of sounds and really sculpt kind of, I don't know, who you are as a player. I know for me, they're constantly switching out. And especially like the effects pedals, like the reverb and stuff, those just bring me to like a different place of playing. It's like, man, throw that on and just kind of gets me excited about doing some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I agree. I mean, I'm horrible for just getting like the cool new thing and then not being able to figure out how to use it, which is why the Mobius is here, and I still don't really know how to do Mobius sounds properly.
Right.
But yeah. Yeah, man. So I picked the Gearbox to try first. Have any of you guys out there checked out the Gearbox? I'm, you know, like normal, I'm not Chris from Peck City Reverb. I put that shit on everything. Yeah, I'm kind of in agreement with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sounds like the wrong reverb. That sounds like the one. Yeah. Yeah. What's up? Yeah, Andy, this is Andy Wood's signature pedal. So I see Sean's active in the comment section, and he can help us because I know he's demoed this pedal. It's a 2-channel overdrive. I don't know if they would consider it a distortion pedal as well, but it gets pretty fat. Like this is like channel 1. Which is kind of just like more, I mean, I have it set like pretty much everything is at noon on this thing. Unfortunately, we don't have the nice close-up cameras that I can show you guys stuff. But, I mean, so we'll sweep the gain up a little bit, like, yeah, it sounds great, even with the gain cranked and like rolled back, like. Like there's just a hair of breakup on that, right?
Yeah, really nice drive there.
Yeah. Needs more distortion. Yeah. Well, that's why there's a second channel on it. Check this out. I don't know if it's like the tumness on one side and then the pinnacle on the other, or if it's like modeled it all after that, or if it's just completely Andy's sounds, but like.
Right.
Yeah, Sean said it's Wampler, pinnacle, and a tumness. Cool. Dude, I'm sorry, I cannot shred. Like. Come on. Yeah. So yeah, it sounds really good, man. And I mean, you can bring that gain back. The bottom end is really, really fat. Yeah, I dig it. It's the first time I got to play it, and I'm really impressed. Like, and you can run each one independently. So I guess it kind of acts a little bit more like a boost, or like stacking a drive. I mean, that's more my That's more my speed with like.
That's super versatile too. Just all the options in that pedal.
Oh, dude, I can't luminous, dude. No galloping rhythm. Like the best I can do for galloping is gonna be like Barracuda. Like. I wish I could do it. I can't. You know what? It's that I never practiced right hand technique enough. Like. My rhythm sucks. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have a great right hand. I don't have a great left hand either. So you get what you get, and you don't get upset, I hope. So, yeah. So, man, that's my first one that I wanted to check out was that Gearbox. No idea how much it costs. No idea about anything else. Just know that, yeah, it's cool. I like it.
Sweet.
I haven't played nothing against Wampler, but I haven't played a lot of their drive pedals that have really like that I've been like, I want to use that. I'm pretty much always use like their compressors and
yeah,
and their echoes and stuff like that.
I haven't actually checked out a lot of their stuff either, so
I like the Paisley drive a lot.
Okay, yeah.
And the Plexi drive was pretty cool.
Right.
But like I had the slow distortion for a bit. It was just okay. I had the Pinnacle drive, but this kind of does sound better. I think Sean said that he tweaked it a little bit, so
yeah.
Play Yingwei. Is that a Yingwei lick? Oh, Larry from The Color is here. Look at that.
Oh, hey, Larry.
The Manny fans are coming out. The many fans you have.
Oh, no.
Like, if you could stop all of that, that'd be great. All right. So what are you messing with? No one can see it, but...
Okay, let me... So, I had a bit of an issue with my cables last minute, so now my pedals are down here, so just give me a second.
Oh, you're going to show them?
Yeah.
Cool.
So, I picked up the Seymour Duncan Vapor Trail Deluxe here. It's a cool delay. I haven't really had a chance to play with it a lot, so we're going to try it out right now.
Yeah. I like the original Vapor Trail. Like, one of the... Give me your guitar. One of the first couple NAMM shows, Keith Merrill was working for Seymour Duncan shooting video for a lot of their stuff, and he set me up with a bunch of Vapor Trails that we could use in the effects loop of our amps, and man, they're great. Like just single stomp. Actually, that's what's on the normal board that whenever a guest is on instead of Sammy's board, that's
Sweet,
the original Vapor Trail is right over there. So
I tried using that earlier, and it just wasn't working. So
the Vapor Trail or the board?
The board. So
yeah,
I just brought mine in.
You play Run Like Hell?
I can't. No.
What's everybody drinking tonight? Water. And we got the edge. Perfect.
That's kind of the only thing I'm good at, really, is that.
I like the shimmer there. That's cool.
That's probably just my my Big Sky. Let me turn my reverbs off.
What is that?
Oh, there's some like weird reverse thing that's going on there. Oh wow, it kind of gets like warbly and stuff.
Yep.
That's weird.
Can you make it go longer?
I'll give it a try.
Oh. Kyle's drinking Knob Creek Maple, which is like Sean's drink. And I like how Sean is drinking bourbon ale, which I feel like the two of them should swap.
There we go. Now I got it in manual mode. So
Dude, you know what that reminds me of is the back in the day, the Boss phase shifter did something kind of similar to that too.
Oh yeah, just kind of reversed things a little bit and warbled it.
Yeah.
Yeah. cool effect. I don't think I would use it ever live in anything, but
I find that with a lot of like weird mod pedals.
Yeah.
That I'm like, I think this is cool to mess with. I don't know when I would ever use it.
right.
But yeah.
There's more of a bit of a normal.
Spoke too soon. There you go.
It's got a mix feature here. You can really dial in that delayed. I feel like this one, since it's got like a bunch of presets you can save and stuff, it'll takes a while to kind of dive in and find all the different modes.
Yeah.
There's like, I don't know what these symbols mean. I'm sure if I read the manual, I'd actually be able to figure out.
I've never done that. So I'm with you.
Yeah. Okay, you can get like some sag afterward, or some kind of tape like drop off. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
All right, I'm gonna try this fuzz pedal. What do you guys think? I got King Tone Fuzz. I want to see how badly it makes the 120s clean channel sound, like how nasty it gets. What do you think? Anybody got any guesses? Is it gonna be like ridiculous, or is it just gonna be underwhelming?
I think it's gonna get up there.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Like way too much? Like,
Isn't that what you want with a fuzz sometimes?
yeah. Like sometimes all the time?
Yeah.
I guess I should have shown you guys first, hey? Well, sorry. I'll show you after. So there's my clean channel. What do I have on? I have the night sky on. So. That is in zonk mode.
Well,
I have no idea what zonk mode means.
I don't know. But you've also got like your fuzz control down here.
Yeah,
like
so that's with the volume. So let's try to volume match. How does this sound, guys? Pretty good. Greetings, Greg. How are you doing? Okay, so let's make it nasty. I think. Oh, you can turn the bias up, and that's
Okay.
like,
There you go.
that's cool.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Vintage. You can hear how badly it clips. I like.
Yeah.
Turn that night sky off. Oh, that's insane.
That's a lot.
Yeah. I've never really found where I would actually use a fuzz pedal. Dude, it's just clipping so hard.
Yeah.
I don't know how to play any Billy Talent, but that reminds me of Billy Talent.
Yeah. A little less clipping, but yeah.
Let's try. If I pull this back. No, that doesn't do it. Is that just the way that full fat mode works?
It might be, yeah. It's just crazy all the time.
Sounds a bit like a Bit Crusher.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a nice riff. I'm sorry, Jimmy. What happens with the drop pedal?
That's pretty nuts.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like the zonk mode or the vintage mode more. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
And that's still on your channel 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what would happen if I do it. Like on channel 2. I think I like it into the clean channel more.
Yeah.
But that zonk mode. It's cool. I like it. I want to compare that to the High Road Fuzz, because the High Road is a fuzz pedal. I have it here.
Okay.
I'm going to grab it. What do you guys think? Cool? Not cool? Do you guys like fuzz pedals? Do you not like fuzz pedals? What's the deal? Yeah, the High Road is a fuzz, right? Yeah, it says High Road Fuzz. So I'm gonna plug this in. Why don't you pick your next one while I plug this guy in and see what we think?
I think
What's
I'm gonna
up, Poo Ninja?
try out the Ultraphonics by Vertex.
What does that do?
I believe it's like a Dumble-esque drive.
Ooh, the dumbbell.
Yeah.
So the Dumble thing. Who here is into the Dumble thing? Anybody? Also, there are a few of us here that have played one. I know Kyle's here, and I'm pretty sure Kyle, you got a chance to play it, right? When we did it. So, anyway, this is that King Tone Fuzz thing that I was using. I don't know how well you can see that. Can you put it on the straight on shot there, Stobes? Let's see. Is it like way out of focus? Yeah. And then all the lights are gone? Sorry, guys. Anyway, that's cool stuff. I like it. Let's see what the Joey Landreth pedal sounds like. So. Well, there's a lot of fuzz.
That's a lot of fuzz.
I feel like Joey does like a ton of like single note playing with fuzz when he's, especially with slide.
With slide stuff, that would work really well for that.
I am absolutely useless at slide. That's why I don't have one. So there's a bit of noise there.
A little bit of noise,
Yeah.
but
It's cool. How does it? I feel like it changed a lot there. Didn't just get... Maybe it's... No, I'm an idiot. It didn't change. It just got louder, and that's why it got cooler.
That sounds pretty cool, though. That,
Yeah, it
that
does.
noise, though, that's...
Yeah, that's killing me. That's cool.
Yeah.
Nope, too much. Sorry, guys. Also too much noise for me.
Yeah.
It's cool though.
It did sound cool, yeah.
Yeah. What you? Yeah. Okay. So you got the Dumble thing.
Yeah.
I want to see how close it is to the Dumble.
So that's with everything kind of at noon. Actually, the tone was...
For those of you guys that are like into what Dumbles do, I did ask a question, and like I saw that one guy commented there that he saw a Dumble in a store once, and yeah, Kyle did get a chance to play it when we tried the one at Blackbird Studios a few years ago. Has anybody else had a chance to play one? Waiting on y'all to wait, y'all got a Dumble to debut with, dude. I wish. No, I don't actually. I mean, I wish I had one that I had bought for like 10 grand and that is now worth $150,000 or $130,000. But yeah.
So that's with everything at noon. I'll up the tone a little bit here.
Hey, what's up, Anthony? Yeah, we'll start over for you. Don't worry.
Play with the ratio here a little bit. Dial it up. A little bit more drive here. Playing with the accent.
Sounds good. It's not that thick though, eh? Like I was kind of expecting it to be a bit higher gain.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you've never played one, Manny.
I have not.
Okay. I don't believe there's anybody in our town that has one. So
Not that I know of.
no. The yeah. When I played the one that they had at Blackbird, it was pretty crazy. Because I was expecting it to be this like really warm and like creamy and saggy amp that was just like essentially like what's Stevie Ray Vaughan and what I kind of picture all of those players like what their tones are like and how I imagine their rigs are. And dude, it was the exact opposite of what I thought it would be.
Oh, really?
It was probably the stiffest and hardest amp I've ever tried to play in my life. Like
wow.
It is completely unforgiving. And
lets you know real quick.
yeah, and it also was actually quite a bit higher gain than what I was expecting, considering what most of the people who are using them, what their sounds are like.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty crazy. So
That's interesting, yeah.
So it's kind of, it makes sense why that doesn't have a ton of gain.
Right, I mean, here's the gain dimed on it, like... That's what my clean sounds like.
Yep.
So.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it does sound good. I like it.
That's what my clean sounds like. With no reverb. There you go. So I was going to use this Schnobel Tone Daily Driver, which I'm going to try in a second.
Okay.
But I realized that I had the Manticore here, and I really like the other Manticore that we have somewhere. We do have one. I don't know what happened to it.
I had it beside me here. Oh, it's right here.
Yeah. So
This is the one, right?
Yeah, Sean, if you're still here, what's the difference? This looks like this has Savage now added for the new version of the Manticore. This pedal's awesome though. Oh yeah, let's talk about that. What do you dudes think of the NAMM news from today? Well, I'm not gonna lie, I was informed about it probably a week and a bit ago. They originally told me it was going to move to May, not June. I think a couple things. One, I'm very happy that it's not when NAMM was going to be in January, selfishly, because I have 2 children whose birthdays are on either side of the show. It makes my life a heck of a lot easier to not have to worry about, flying in and out of California super fast. I don't know how in the world that we're living in right now, how the NAMM show happens properly for a number of reasons. And just so you guys know, I don't know what NAMM has said publicly. I did see like somebody posted or sent me a link to something that's, talking about the fact that the show had moved. The biggest reasons I think that the show are moving, this is not directly from them, but it's that there's been a lot of people that have been, or a lot of vendors that have been unhappy with how NAMM works right now and how expensive it is. And coming out of the last year and a half, like almost every instrument manufacturer or accessory manufacturer has been running off their feet trying to keep up with either orders, trying to somehow get the supply chain to catch up to their demand, which is near impossible right now. Like we actually schedule stuff and are buying stuff between 6 and 12 months out from when we need it now because of how long some stuff that used to take sometimes it would just be in stock at our suppliers. Like now we need 5 months lead time to be able to get it.
Absolutely.
So what I was told by NAMM was that a number of vendors said that if the show happened in January, there was no way that the new products that they were planning to release would be ready by January. They just didn't have enough time to get parts in, to get R&D done. And I do believe that that's very true for a lot of vendors. Yeah, Corey, our powder coater's here, and he's saying sorry. Yes, it's absolutely all your fault, Corey. The fact that we can't get powder coating done before January. So, and our powder coaters are not one of our 5-month lead time companies. They are one of the best companies that we deal with for time frames.
Yeah.
Even though they could be better. You can always be better, Corey. Do better. No, I'm just kidding. So I honestly believe that that's a pretty fair thing. But to be honest, the cost of NAMM is so high, especially for California. You have to hire union labor. You have to pay a ridiculous amount of money in what is called material handling for moving in and out of the trade show. So just so you guys know, once we hit the weight limits that we're allowed to take in for our booth, because you're allowed a certain amount. Oh, Jimmy, that's awesome that you sell powder coat. Yeah, hit me up, Derek@revamps.com. Tell me what you have. I'm always interested, and I'll connect you to Corey, and he'll tell me if we can use your stuff and if it's cool or what. The thing about the show is the bigger the booth you book. I mean, obviously, the more expensive it is because it's booked and sold by the square foot.
Okay.
But with that, like we get a 600 square foot booth, which is a substantial size. We used to get 200 square feet. And with that, we get, I think, 6,000 pounds of material handling for free. Okay. So what that means is the labor will move in, like if we ship a crate in, they weigh that crate and you get 6,000 pounds of that for free. Once you're past that, the load-in fee is 50 cents per pound, roughly. And the load-out fee is normally done on Sundays, and it's like 75 cents because they charge time and a half for a Sunday.
Right.
So for us, for perspective, to take 1 amp in and out of the show like an amp is essentially 50 pounds.
Yep.
So you're looking at $125 to take 1 head in and out of the show once you're past your material handling.
Right.
And because we take soundproof rooms, we are always hitting our material handling fees. So
absolutely.
when we book our booth, it probably costs like a little over $20,000 just to rent the space. But then by the time you add in material handling, freight, and union labor, never mind the cost of flying anyone from our team or well, not even just flying, but transporting any of our team in and out. Like, you could pretty much take that number and double it. Like, actually guaranteed you can double it.
Yeah.
So it costs a ton of money, and we actually have like a really small booth compared to like some of the bigger companies. Like Boutique Amps is probably, I want to say, like 4 times, maybe 6 times the size of us. I don't know. It's huge. And like some of these companies are dumping $250,000 plus every year into NAMM. And the thing is, NAMM isn't really what those companies are used to it being or want it to be anymore. Like they want it to be a show where dealers show up or distributors show up, cut them POs for, $100,000 worth of product, or, any amount of product. They just want to get order after order after order. And to be honest, for us, that's never been our experience at the show. We, I can count on one hand how many orders we have taken at any individual show. It's normally honestly, like 2 or 3 orders that we take at the show. They're never like, you're not taking a $50,000 order. Like for us, you're not taking something that size at the show. That all happens after the fact. So a lot of companies have kind of felt like they could take that $250,000 that they're spending, put it into other marketing, and get the exact same thing or better than what they're getting. Yeah. So even prior to COVID, there were companies that were kind of pulling out of NAMM. Like Anthony's right there. He's like, he was told by many vendors pre-COVID that they were considering never doing it, right? And absolutely, the big companies like Fender and Gibson, they've been planning like direct parties and stuff that happen at their facilities, right? So it ends up being a thing where it's, if you see Fender, PRS, Gibson pull out of the show, it obviously becomes difficult for NAMM to afford to put the show on, because those guys are, they literally take an entire floor to themselves.
Right.
So yeah. And I would agree with most of those companies. I don't know what I don't know what value NAMM provides for them at this point. For smaller companies like us, I think it's awesome. I think it's well worth the money. I think it's more of a marketing show than it is a sales show now. But that's the way we've always approached NAMM. So, yeah. I mean, I would hate to see it go. It is the most fun thing that we do in our industry. Like, it is the most fun event I have ever been involved with. And there's a lot of cool stuff that happens, but that is one where literally pretty much every acquaintance and friend that you've made in the industry from anywhere around the world is there. And that is so rare to be able to have something like that happen. That being said, with how COVID is in Canada right now and in the US, like, I don't know what the restrictions will be, if there will be any restrictions, so whether or not it's even going to be feasible. I know, like, for our guys flying from here, you have to get, like, if you're flying into the US, you went, right?
Yeah, I was in the States a couple weeks ago. You've got to get an antigen test right now if you're going into the States. Okay. And then coming back into Canada, you have to get the PCR test or whatever.
Isn't it like a couple $100 each way?
The antigen one is like 160. The PCR is like 450 Canadian or something like that.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it can get pricey if you're going back and forth.
Yeah, so like if you're talking about on top of a normally, say $400 plane ticket, you're talking about another $600 to $800 in fees for testing. Yeah. And for us, we would want to be flying or transporting, like, probably there's normally like 6 or 8 of us that come from Canada. Like, that gets expensive really fast.
Absolutely, yeah.
So, yeah, so I don't know. I'm happy about the news for now. Like, June's a much better month for me. I mean, I do like getting out of the dead of winter in Winnipeg in January to go to Anaheim. Yeah. I am going to miss that. But yeah, I would like to see that, COVID numbers are, that things are safer and easier for us to do the show.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also just that easier. So, yeah. Okay. Johnny Rock says, I got a G20 and love using two notes, but don't like playing with headphones. What's the best way to set it up to listen to it in a small room?
What I do is I take an XLR out into, or just take the out of it into an interface, and then I use my studio monitors, and that's kind of how I play with that.
Yeah, that's a tough one, Johnny. Like I'm with you that like even right now we're using in-ear monitors in here, and it's not my favorite way to play. I mean, it's we do have things dialed in a little bit better here for the the audio that's coming back to our ears. Manny being a monitor guy has made sure that what we hear back sounds way more like what the amps normally sound like.
Yeah.
Prior to that, me just plugging straight in or even like me plugging into the system here because I'm not an audio engineer.
Right.
It's just pretty flat and it's pretty difficult. But I find that the same, like whenever I've played in a studio and I've been in a control room, trying to like overdub solos or anything, and my rig is in the other room, I play horribly because I'm just so not used to listening to things on mics versus.
Absolutely. I mean, it's something about like air movement too in the room, right? Like it's just something about the feeling of it. You can actually feel it in your body. It's like, oh man, this is something. So
yeah, it makes you play better. Yeah. So as much as I love the two note solution, and I mean, we absolutely couldn't do what we're doing here the way we do it without it.
It's true.
I still will always prefer to have stage noise and be, what everybody else seems to hate about it. I would still always prefer that. There are a couple other questions. Stopes, can you scroll a bit slowly? Fret level midnight. NAMM is a waste of time. I 100% disagree with you. I do not think it's a waste of time at all. I think like I said, it's a great event that I hope it doesn't change. But I do think it does need to be redone. I agree with you. Vendors are charged way too much. I know I'm biased on that, but I am personally, in my world, what would make kind of the perfect NAMM show is they're shortening it a day as well. And so instead of 4 days, we're down to 3 days, which is not a huge deal. I mean, you can probably get most of the B2B business that you want to get done in 3 days or all of it, because Sunday is kind of the day at Winter NAMM right now where everybody just kind of wanders off on their own and goes and checks out new stuff that they want. But where I think there's a problem is I think that NAMM is a way bigger marketing show than it is a selling show. That's what I said earlier. So I think the best thing they could do is lower the price to vendors and open it up to the public for 2 days. Like, so have, say, 2 or 3 days that are like dealer only.
Right.
And actually, at NAMM, if you get a blue badge, that means you're a buyer. I think they should have 1 day that it's only blue badges allowed on the floor and no one else. I think they should have 1 day where it's only media. So like all the YouTubers, all the magazines, everybody, they're in on that day.
Right.
Shoot all their video in that they can and get the majority of stuff out. Next day is buyer day. And in the last 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, I think should be open to the public, charge everybody $20 a ticket to be able to get into the show.
Yep. Take
all that money and just put it directly into lowering vendors' fees. I think that's the smartest thing they could do. I think that way, products that are cool, that, like you get a way better chance of getting them exposed to the general public that way. And you can also see, like, what are people excited about? Like, what's the cool new thing that's at the show? I mean, what's the cool new thing? What are all the cool new things at the show?
Absolutely.
But, yeah. What is Anthony saying there? A mic does not sound anything like what your ears hear. I've been saying this over and over again. Anthony, I will tell you this right now. If you had a proper audio engineer, that's not necessarily true. It does sound different, but the sound that I hear right now in here versus if the cabinet's in the room, the only thing that is really different to me right now is I can't feel that air move.
Yeah,
but otherwise it's dialed in pretty great. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, as an audio engineer, I'm also very picky about my mic selection and mic placement. Like, I spend a lot of time making sure it is at that spot of that'll sound the same.
Yep. Yeah. Can you buy a puck? You know what? Yeah. Send me an email, derek@revamps.com. You don't have to buy one. Just send me an email. I'll send you a puck. The design is, Stobe says you can get pucked. So, Fret Level Midnight, the design is archaic. I agree with you. It's just that the internet changed the game drastically, and NAMM has not caught up with it. That's it. And the marketing has changed drastically. I mean, it's the same thing with magazines, right? Like, we get propositioned all the time by like Premier Guitar and Guitar World, and we love those guys. And I mean, I grew up reading those magazines. Like, it's cool stuff. But like, I mean, most of you aren't reading, you know, print publications anymore. Everything is online, and you know, it's but they're still running a system where they feel like the value of print is just as high as it was 10 years ago. I mean, that's just not, it's not really true. And what has happened in the last year and a half, and I'll tell you, you'll see more of this coming from manufacturers, is a lot of manufacturers have kind of figured this out. Like, a lot of manufacturers have figured out that, like, hey, a lot of those traditional things that we were just pouring money into over and over again, because it's what we've done for the last 20 or 30 years.
Right.
They didn't need to do that during COVID. And they couldn't at some point because they essentially they had so many orders that they couldn't keep up. So what was the point of doing any more marketing?
Right.
It's a little different than how I would do things, but I see why. Because, like, hey, if sales are happening and to the point where, you know, you have a 6-month, like Schecter at one point when I was talking to them, because I was trying to get one of those Nick Johnson tellies, so far it's not working. Kyle and I have a bet about whether or not I can find a way to get one. But when I was trying to get one of those, I mean, the lead time was 9 months, and Michael from Schecter was like, we've never had so many guitars on order ever.
Yeah.
Why do you need to advertise anywhere
When you have
that large of a backlog?
Yeah.
Like, and especially traditional forums that, like, literally everyone was stuck at home. If you just started like we started doing, if you started live streaming, if you started doing more and more social media marketing and building your social communities, like, you know, why put an ad in a magazine?
Right.
That's that, you know, unfortunately, that's to me the truth. And I think that, like, you know, like magazines and a lot of things like NAMM, they're kind of all the same, that they're slowly catching up to where you guys and, you know, as players and consumers are right now, and where you actually want to hear about things. And yeah, so yeah, NAMM North could be a hockey tournament. Absolutely. I'd support that. We were trying to get a hockey game going the last winter NAMM that happened. Surprisingly, it wasn't a Canadian trying to organize. It was Anthony from the band Dragged Under is a big hockey fan, and
cool.
He lives in, like, Seattle area and plays hockey, and was like, he had said, like, hey, he's like, can you bring your gear down? I'm like, I mean, I could, but, like, I don't know if I want to haul all my gear to, like, I'll bring my skates and a stick. But
yeah.
Actually, speaking of that, how many hockey fans do we have here tonight? Yeah, the Leafs would be out in the first round. So, all right, I'm being told here that we need to smash that like button or press it or whatever, because yeah, we're trying to get a few more guys in here, and we're gonna do that pedal giveaway thing.
Yep.
Feather the like button. Diehard Habs fan. Okay. Well, my brother's a Habs fan. I mean, we're in Winnipeg, so it's hard to not be Jets fans.
Yeah.
Anthony growing up, I was a huge Red Wings fan. Like, back in the Russian invasion, when Fedorov and everybody started coming to the NHL. Does everyone in Canada like hockey?
I think it's mandatory to live here. You have to like it. I think that's how that goes.
I got something. You know, I'll show you that. Yeah. Wait, the Habs still have a team. Anthony, if you had any idea how, like, many people from Montreal would whoop your ass for saying that right now, the Habs will always have a team. So, if Kraker's on here, Kraker is not a hockey fan. So I don't think he hates it by any means, but
He's just not into it.
it's just not his thing. He's a completely guitar guy. But I got to tell you guys, Scott Kraker did something for me that was killer. That he gave me something yesterday. Check this out. So I helped Scott just order a guitar from Sweetwater that he wanted ordered, and he gave me this. And this is for anybody. I don't know if anybody is into hockey or can see this or what. This is from the 90s. This is an Easton aluminum hockey stick. This is when the first, like, aluminum sticks came out. And it's a Gretzky Easton aluminum hockey stick. And it's from a Coca-Cola commercial. I don't know if you guys can see this in any way, shape, or form, but so I guess Gretzky did some Coke commercials with these when they came out. In this one, he doesn't have the certificate of authenticity or anything, but it's from the commercial, and there's like a couple marks in the blade where you can see where Gretzky took shots with it. And
that's pretty cool.
Scotty gave me this, which is awesome. It's the wrong hand, so I can't use it, which I mean I shouldn't anyway.
Yeah.
But like, that's one of the coolest things somebody has ever given me. So thank you very much, Scotty. That'll get hung up in our new office. I mean, like everybody else, I was a Gretzky fan when he was on the Oilers, and then when he went to LA, screw him. So, screw the nicest guy in hockey. So, yeah. Hockey is evil. I hope you don't cover sports. How is hockey evil? Man, okay. Luminescence or Luminous Brilliance, where are you from? Come on, out yourself.
Yeah, what's your go-to sport?
Yeah.
Or are you just not into sports at all?
Canada's national sport is lacrosse, which makes zero sense.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know anybody who plays lacrosse or watches it.
I've never seen a lacrosse game.
No.
So
worst trade ever, any sport. Yeah. I mean, they got a lot of money from
Oregon baseball.
Oh, okay. Baseball. Oh, man, don't get me started on baseball. I've been to one baseball game in my life. I was so bored. I like playing baseball, but I went to see a Mets game when I was in New York.
Okay.
And I was so tired. So it wasn't all the baseball game's fault, but I was so tired, and it is so long.
Yeah.
And compared to hockey, it is so slow. Like,
that's true.
It is, yeah.
But if you're there with friends, like, it's a good time to hang out and just be there. Like,
so I was there with my brother and his buddy and my wife.
Yeah.
Okay. And I literally ate everything they brought close to me because I was so bored. I was like, hot dog, yeah, give me a hot dog. I was fat as shit by the time it was done because I was like,
that's amazing.
Yeah. I need to stay awake.
Oh, that's funny.
I promise I will at some point in my life give baseball another try. I've been to the Gold Eyes games here.
Okay, yeah.
And it's cooler. And by games, I mean game.
The game, yeah.
I've been to one game.
Yeah, fair enough.
But hockey is awesome.
Yeah.
And there's nothing else to do here in the winter, man. So
it's true.
Yeah. Kraken should be fun if you can get a ticket for under $500. Wow. Yeah. I mean, expansion teams are that's always fun.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's like happening like with the Jets and that. I mean, this is not a sports podcast or a live stream or whatever, so we won't go on and on about it, but yeah. I'm not sure if I'm going to go to games this year or not.
No, just because of the COVID situation.
Yeah, I mean, I got young kids, and
that's fair.
Like, and we're moving our buildings, and we've got a bunch of other stuff to do. So I'm kind of like, we'll see.
Yeah,
what's up? But I also didn't like last year when they told little kids they couldn't play hockey, but they let the NHLers play it. I was like, kids weren't getting COVID. I'm like, why can't you let them play hockey? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
at least like
fair.
the 12 and unders. But, yeah. But who knows? We'll see what happens this year.
Yeah.
All right. Let's hear some more of that pedal. You guys want to hear more of that Dumble pedal? Yeah, exactly, Jimmy. Let's play some guitar.
If I turn the master off, I can get some more gain out.
How's it clean out? Like if you...
Like with my volume now?
Yeah. That's pretty good. I like that. If you dig in, like... Yep. Cool. If Sean is still watching, I'm, yeah. I would like to see somebody has not seen you not dance. That's pretty, Oh, he's wondering which Dumble it's modeled after. Do you know? Or modeled after?
I don't know. The pedal's called the Ultravox HRM. So, I didn't read any of the information on any of these pedals. So.
Okay, so I rolled the gain way down on this, like actually off to see how it is. But that other Manticore pedal, dude, it's killer. You should plug that in while I try this.
Yeah, okay.
And then we can compare them. So let's turn that gain up. Smash that like button for us. Let's turn that drive up. Yeah. There's a button, or there's a knob called Savage.
That's pretty cool, actually.
It's weird. It almost like...
It feels like it drives your mids a little harder.
feels more like a tilt than a...
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So I'm going to turn that down, leave the drive up. And then let's turn some fun stuff on. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
What do you guys think? Oh man, I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Stepped on too many pedals.
Yeah, you want to turn them all on? I don't remember how to play that, but Anthony was joking about Creed higher on the...
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not playing it right, Anthony.
I don't
but
know.
Yeah.
He was pumped about it, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is the original.
All right. How do you got your drive set? Are you
I
your
set
set
them the
almost the
same
same
as-
as me, except
yeah,
without that Savage thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's,
Yeah. I'll copy everything you do.
That's good.
I like it.
That's pretty sweet.
The worst singer of all time. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, dude, man, Creed was great. Like,
Well,
you didn't like Creed, did you?
I wasn't a big fan.
Why did I let you come here? I like that for those lead sounds.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Is Sam watching?
Not anymore, he isn't.
Yeah.
Is that just the gain you brought up? Because that got
Yeah,
like
that's
way
why
brighter.
that's getting its. That's cool.
That's cool.
Kind of honky mids, but
I think it's the Savage that's doing it.
it is. Where is it? Where the fuck is Sam? No offense to our friend here. This is Manny, not Sam.
That's fair.
That's fair. Yeah, I did that special bend for Sam. I'll do one more for you. That actually doesn't sound bad. That sounds bad.
There it is.
Sammy got called to go play a gig with a country band last minute in Arizona, so he is flying to Arizona early tomorrow morning.
I think he's got like a 5 a.m. flight or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So he had to go, and he was actually shooting the videos that you guys won't get to see for about a month, but the videos that we were doing today for some fun new toy. So, yeah.
He'll be back.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Good for Sam.
Hey, man. Good to see you.
Apparently, you're not good enough.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah, we keep cycling through people to replace Sam. Every
It's
time
just
everybody's
not
like,
working out.
Everyone's like, hey,
Oh, where's Sam at? Yeah.
Yingwei's my spirit animal. Oh, man, I can't play fast anything, so. What about Alter Bridge? Dude, I love Alter Bridge. Huge fan. Bigger fan of Alter Bridge than I am Creed. I don't think I know how to play any of their songs.
I don't either.
I should. The Blackbird is one of my favorite guitar solos of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
George, what kind of music am I into? Really anything. I'm not super into country, but I've been getting more into it. I'm into a lot of like
Bro country?
Huh?
Bro country though?
Not like arena country, like
Come on. It's anthemic country.
anthemic country.
Yeah.
But yeah, I listen to a lot of ambient stuff, kind of a lot of reverby stuff. But I also really like metal. I grew up in like the hardcore scene, so that's kind of what got me playing guitar was that sort of stuff. And
What's your favorite tech death or death metal riff? Wicked. He's Wicked into polka. Yeah.
yeah,
Reminds me of
polka's so good.
Home Alone when they're driving from Milwaukee to Milwaukee to Chicago.
Yeah.
Sweet picking. I can't do sweet picking. I
can't
can't do
either.
any of the things that you want, Luminous. I'm sorry. Sorry, I failed you.
We'll get Sam to do it next time, though.
Yeah,
He'll do all those things.
We'll have Sam and Craker on together,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they can just
That'd be great.
they can just sweep the floor with each other.
Oh, come on.
Alex, if you're still watching, that was for you. So
Amazing.
he was wasted the second time. Man, I saw Van Halen one time, and he was completely wasted when I saw him. And I was so sad during his guitar solo for about the first minute and a half.
Oh, yeah.
And then the last, 2.5 minutes, I was like, I should not be trying to play the guitar anymore.
He finally got into it.
Yeah, it was honestly like all of a sudden a switch flipped.
Okay.
And you were like, holy shit.
Yeah.
That's what I paid to see. Is that guy.
Yeah.
The rest of it, he was just like, let me do something I've never done before.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't work.
It's not working out.
Yeah.
He's doing some kind of bends or something. Yeah.
Sweepstakes. Hey, Cliff, how's it going, man? That's awesome. Yeah, one day I'm going to get Sammy to teach me how to sweep pick. And by one day, I mean never.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to spend the time to...
to play the guitar? Correct. Considering I spend all the time we're doing right now is my guitar playing time for the week. Yes.
Yeah, fair enough.
Correct. I'm going to rage unless you guys sweep pick. Oh, yeah, you know what? I can sweep pick. Here you go. I'll show
boy.
You. That sounds like it. Why not just kidnap Jeff Loomis? Dude, I would love to have Jeff on here, but unfortunately right now, the whole traveling between our countries for anything is kind of frowned upon, but...
I mean, we could always try to get him in on like a stream or something, like a Zoom call or something.
Yeah.
We've done that a couple times.
He's actually in, I think he's in Sweden, right? Or Finland, Sweden. He's out with, My brain is not working today.
I don't know who he's out with right now.
Let's hear some chicken picking. Yeah. Daniel, that was the first half of his guitar solo. Just a second. The word I was looking, or words I was looking for, were he is out with Arch Enemy.
That's right.
The band that he plays in.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry to everybody that I'm.
I thought you were saying he was out with.
My ass tonight.
I thought you said he was out with someone else or something. That's why I was okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what he's doing. Because I talked to him about his. He got his Mark III the day before he left.
Oh,
he
really?
Didn't even get a chance to plug it in.
Oh man.
Somebody asked where the beers are. I have spiced rum and Pepsi. Stobes is 6 deep.
I've got an innocent gun
The
here.
board. He's in. Got an instant gun, and I got a lemon rattler on deck for when I'm done this one. So, yeah. Telecasters are brutal. Do you mean brutal as in like brutal as in good, or do you mean like they're just shit? Because
I think brutal as in good is.
yeah, that's the way I'm gonna
That's
take
how
it.
I feel about it.
Yeah. What did somebody scroll up? Scroll up a little bit there, Stobes. I don't know. It's gone. That's a nice way of saying Canada's afraid to let us in. You know what, Fret Level Midnight? That's actually not true. Tomorrow, I believe, American tourists should be able to come to Canada unless they reneged on that.
I think any tourists.
But Canadian tourists cannot go south.
I know.
So we can't come down there. So don't worry. It's not Canadians saying that your country's brutal. It's our country that's
Yeah. Even
Can you do the chicken picking thing?
oh no, I can't.
I can't either.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not even gonna try.
We need Sean on here to do the chicken picking thing.
Yeah.
He'll say that he can't do it, but that's a lie. He can do it much better than I can.
He kills it, yeah.
I can't do the whole hybrid picking thing, like where you're.
I can't see. Yeah.
Can anyone else do that?
I feel like Sam would be able to do that. I'm sure he's got that nailed.
I'm just dumb at that type of stuff. Like, you know that whole thing where you're supposed to like pat your head and rub your stomach?
Yeah.
No, I just end up patting both. Like in some awkward motion that
Yeah.
not either thing.
Yeah.
So can you come for a visit the weekend of the 25th? I mean, we won't be here, but we'll all be
Come on down.
at home doing something. But
Although
and honestly, anyone who does want to come visit our factory at any point, not before like November when we're in our new space.
it's gonna take a while to get that set up, yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're coming in from the States, it is quite a pain to still come in here. I got selected for like random COVID testing at the border.
Yeah.
So like I had to do a test there. They sent me like 4 home kits that I've got to do like throughout random times, and it's just what a pain.
That is a pain.
Yeah.
My buddy Tim was flying the other day, and his buddy Chuck took a picture of him because he got randomly selected to be searched, and he's like, the gentleman at TSA was very, very thorough. He's like, it was. He's like, I was taken advantage of quite badly, and it was hilarious talking to him.
Yeah.
And somebody I saw, like, he had posted on Facebook, and somebody commented and posted this dude who had a shirt that had like a pictogram on it of a guy feeling another guy's junk, and it says it's not gay if it's TSA. I was like, and the guy was wearing it at TSA. I'm like, oh yeah, I can't believe you wear that shirt.
You went for
like,
it. That's
yeah,
hilarious.
exactly. Like that. You obviously have a massive set of balls, sir.
Yeah, he does not care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not into it.
That's pretty good.
Anything I can do to be harassed the least at an airport is what I'm into. Like,
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope they didn't put on the rubber gloves up the elbow.
No, I was fine. I didn't get searched at all. Showed my visa, and they're like, all right, you go on through.
Flying with gear was easy? Because you have a visa?
Yeah, they literally didn't ask any questions, and we're just like, yeah, just go ahead.
That was like when I came home from picking up some stuff in the States yesterday.
Yeah.
And normally I get like 30 questions as soon as I hit the border.
Right.
And they're like, how long were you gone? I'm like, 25 minutes. And they're like, buy anything personally? I'm like, no. Like, this your company? I'm like, yeah. Stamp. See ya. And I'm like, what? Like, nothing else? I'm like, I didn't buy anything, but, you know, somebody gave me $40,000 worth of guitars.
Yeah.
Does it count if I didn't actually purchase them?
Oh, yeah, you just grabbed them. It's fine.
Yeah, I stole a bunch of
Stole
things.
a bunch of didn't buy it, but
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, pulled off a great heist.
Yeah. So again, guys, if you want to win one of those pedals, email me your favorite pedal, non-rev pedal to contest@revamps.com. TSA-PDA. So I have got the Schnobeltone Daily Driver. So I think it's a drive pedal. I'm not sure.
Sounds like it might be a drive pedal.
It's got high over here, low over here, gain over here, volume over here, and
switch in the middle.
Doohickey three-way switch in the middle.
Oh yeah.
Let's start with that right in the middle. See what happens, eh?
Okay.
What do you guys think? Is it gonna be cool? Anybody got an opinion? And while we wait for the stupid internet lag. Oh, I like that.
While we're waiting, do you have a favorite non-rev pedal that you really like? Is there something that's?
Ooh, you put me on the spot here.
I know.
Yeah. I guess it would really depend on what we're talking about, like modulation or drives. So I don't think I have just one
That's fair.
favorite pedal.
We'll pick one in each category then.
All right, so favorite delay pedal is hands down the Timeline.
Yep.
Or I'm horrible at this because I love so many things. Or to be honest, the original carbon copy.
Yeah, man.
Either one of those two would be my favorite delay pedals.
Yeah.
I have a lot of drive pedals I like. I really like the Golden Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of the stuff, the Herculean from. Why can't I remember names of people and things tonight? Mythos pedals.
Okay.
Yes, I'm a Metal Zone guy. Absolutely.
That's actually his whole board is just a bunch of metal zones in a row.
Yeah, like I would say those are two of my favorites. I'm just trying to look and see like what's like that Herculean is that silver pedal there. That's one of my
Okay, yeah.
that's one of my go-tos
Yep.
for non-rev stuff. What else? I'm a really big fan of the Timmy.
Okay, yeah.
So probably for a drive pedal, I would probably go for the Timmy.
Makes sense.
Over most things. I really like the Milner. What else? Probably the old DoD Hard Rock Distortion that I got when I first started playing. No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding. That thing sucks so bad. It's awful. I actually do not have a Boss DS1, surprisingly. I do have a bunch of Boss pedals, but not that.
I think I've got a modded Boss DS1, but that's it. I don't have an original.
I had the dual overdrive from Boss for
Okay.
a long time. That was like my go-to distortion.
Yeah.
Besides like after the Hard Rock Distortion, that was the next one I got was the dual super overdrive or something like that, or dual overdrive. I don't remember what it's called.
I don't remember what it's called. I had their blues driver. It was modded, but I had it on my board for like the longest time.
Yeah, I had an original TS9 for a long time as
Yeah.
well. I like that sound a lot. Whatever this is.
Yeah, that sounds great right off the hop.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. What do you guys think? Do you like how that sounds? Biggles, You are correct, Biggles. The Dan Electro Fab Tone takes the cake.
That sounds great.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, that cleans up super nice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that sounds nice.
What's the difference there? Like a low cut?
I feel like
Or
it's
more
different clipping modes, maybe.
That's really transparent. Yeah, there's a lot of low end. I'm sorry that I have no idea what these pedals do.
That's a good sounding pedal, though.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I like it. I dig it. I'm not getting rid of that. Not that I get rid of much of anything, but... Let's see how much gain it has.
Decent amount.
What do you guys think? Do you like it? I like it.
Yeah.
Needs more top end for that. Come on. Yeah, this pedal, yeah. Daniel, it's called the Daily Driver by Schnobel Tone. Yeah.
That's cool.
Plus, it's out pretty cool when you crank that low end.
Yeah, it does. But you get like a really nice, clean distortion out of it, too. That's great.
Yeah, even with the gain cranked. Like,
Yeah.
gain's cranked, and I'm just using my volume.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Like, come on, learn to play the guitar. That's pretty, like, considering the amount of gain. Like, I have the gain dimed, like.
Yeah.
Like, to go from that to, like.
That's pretty crazy, actually.
Yeah. Well done, Schnobeltone. Not
Yeah,
you
that was
give a
great.
rat's ass about my opinion, but I like it. Yeah. Go on, get after it. What do you got? What do you want next?
Oh, I don't know.
We got a bunch of little things. How about you guys tell us what you want to hear, okay? Because we could probably only try a few more of these before you guys are going to get bored and we're going to get hungry. So we have got... let's just look at the drives. There's a compressor here, but I don't really know how to use a compressor anyway. So, so we got a couple of Pettyjohn pedals. We got Pettyjohn Rail, which, no idea. No idea what it does. So, there it is, though. Whichever camera I'm supposed to show that to. Which one do you want me to show that to? That one? That one. I want that one. Closer to myself. Yeah. Back here. Like this. Yes. The Pettyjohn Rail. So we have that one. We also have the Pettyjohn...
The Edge or the Odie.
Yeah. Is it Odie or is it Odie 1?
Oh,
I don't know. Odie? Like from Garfield?
I don't know.
I don't understand what's happening. So we've got these. I have no idea what they do. We've also got the Embers Overdrive from... I have no idea what that is. What company is that?
I don't know. The box is over there. I can go.
LDP Unlimited or LDP Limited or something like that. And then we've got the Angle Full Range.
Oh, that's a boost.
Oh, it's a boost?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm going to try that.
Okay.
I'm going to put that in front of the clean channel. You pick one, or you guys tell us. What do you want? The secret to using compressors is to accidentally dial it in while bypass for 20 minutes and be convinced you're sounding better.
Oh, classic.
Oh, the Embers. Okay. Yeah, do you want to do that one?
Yeah, I'll give the Embers a try.
All right. I also want to try that Ultraphonics thing, or the Dumbly thing.
Yeah.
In my rig. Ain't no thing.
Throw it in there.
What do you guys? Are you guys boost pedal fans? I've never really used a boost. There is two. I don't. Oh, so I wonder if you can, like, you can send power out to another pedal. Is that the
daisy chain out of it?
Maybe. Shall we see what this does to this clean channel? Not that you guys care what. Oh, the Embers is like a Klon style pedal.
Oh, cool.
The only thing that I think might be a Klon style pedal that we have here is those Manticore pedals. The only reason I think that is because they have the Klon style knobs. Like,
that's fair.
Yeah. So let's see what this does. It's gonna get way too loud.
Yeah.
Turning it down there, Stokes. Just destroying the front end of the amp at that point.
Yeah.
So this is in the chain after everything, so that's not cool. So let's try this. Should boost channel 2 and see what we think. Oh, time to take her out for a rip there, bud. Like a weird like bloom on the front, right?
Also on your lows a little bit too, it seems.
Yeah. Not with a third channel.
All right.
So like, I always hear about people boosting like these channels, but I always think they're doing it with like, yeah, that they're boosting them with ODs, not with.
Okay. Not with an actual just boost.
Is this too loud? What do you guys think?
I think it's a pretty good boost.
Yeah, I don't know anything about boosts.
Drives your channels really well.
I can't do the Stoby like. However he does that. Sorry. All right. Over to Manny.
All right, let's try this
this
Embers Overdrive. So that's my
Sounds
clean.
pretty clean. Oh yeah.
That's with everything at 12 o'clock. I'm gonna bring the gain up here a bit.
It's weird that the text on this Vertex is like the input 9-volt and output are all upside down.
I know. It kind of threw me for a loop at first. I was like, what's going on?
I like that.
Add some mids, kind of when I'm.
Can you turn your verb off for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. You can turn it back on. I just want to hear about it. Nice.
Yeah, it's a good sounding.
Nice.
The
Like
drive
it?
doesn't go crazy on it, but.
No, but that sounds great.
Oh yeah. That does sound good.
Little trim prods are kind of weird, eh?
I know.
Like,
There.
yeah, I can turn my verb off. I hear them making fun of me now. And so far, my favorite of the day is that Daily Driver. That thing's killer.
I would agree. It sounded great.
That sounds pretty good, though. Make it a little bit brighter.
It doesn't clean up as nice as the Daily Driver.
I knew you were joking. I just wanted to make fun of myself and him. Man, I totally did not play that properly. Where can you go?
Step on the boost. Yeah.
There's a hint of fuzz there, eh? Like,
When you really dig in, yeah. Yeah.
yeah. I have a pretty heavy right hand too, so that doesn't help. Mostly because I'm fat.
Oh, come on.
All right. What else you guys want to see? What else you want to do? What else you want to talk about? It's been a while. It's been a while. Yeah. I don't know how to play that song either. And wait for our lovely internet delay. 9 seconds later. Anything you guys want to hear? Anything you guys want to see? Anything you guys want us to do?
Or talk
Oh, man. Thanks, Jeff. That's such a satisfying sound.
It's a good click.
Yeah, that's a good click.
How's the click on this guy?
It's.
Oh, that click is not good.
You don't like it? Is it momentary?
No, but it's just not good.
Oh yeah, it's not. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the Petty Johns are momentary.
Oh no.
Oh no. There's no click under my foot. What will I do? All right, give me that Embers thing. Now I'm intrigued. Every time you turn something on, I'm like, that sounds good. Let me try it. Hey, how's that? Who makes that Kingdom thing on your board?
Kingdom is the
brand.
Or no,
What
it's Fox Pedal. Fox Pedals that makes it.
Is it? It's a delay or what
No,
is it?
it's an overdrive. Well, it's a boost and overdrive combo. They make just the drive and then they make a boost into it as well.
Okay.
The drive is kind of a clon style drive.
Okay.
And with this one, you can switch where the boost is in your chain. So you can put the boost before the drive or the boost after the drive and stuff. So.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
That's that Andy Wood pedal, that gearbox. I didn't talk about that, but like you can change, or there's a little switch here that says order. That you can have it go one in front of the other.
Yeah, that's sweet.
I touched it when we were like setting up, and I didn't know what the difference was because I don't know what the difference is.
That's fair.
Like when they're both, mostly because when they're both on, I'm like, they're both on.
Yeah, I mean,
They sound like they're both on.
just affects kind of how it drives each channel. It can affect it differently. So.
Dude, that's awesome, Jeff. Thank you so much for your support. I'm glad that you're digging it. If you don't mind me asking, where did you grab it from? Spanky. I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. I didn't mean to do that.
That's a good sounding overdrive.
It is. Let me turn all of the stuff that hides all my mistakes. It's not hiding them properly. What am I doing wrong? What do you guys think? Is it cool? Oh, dude, thanks so much for supporting Open Chord. It's a great shop in, I can't remember anything tonight. That's where Ben and Andy live, Knoxville. Thanks for at Level Midnight. Yeah, I like this. I know this is what all of the people who come to the Rev stream are looking to hear for. Yeah, I don't like my cables that I have and how badly I have them. Jacob plays some Audio Slave. I don't know any Audio Slave. I used to know a bunch of Rage Against the Machine. love Rage Against the Machine. Not a big Audio Slave fan. Sorry. He's probably saying that to make fun of me because I said that before.
Maybe.
Stobes, what do you think? Like, more gain? More gain? Everybody wants more gain. Everybody wants more gain. Love it. Yeah. Big fan.
Sweet.
Big fan, big fan. I need a pedal that hides all my mistakes. Yeah, me too. I need the pedal that's like the turn down the suck pedal. Be great.
Just the mute.
It's the mute. It's also the why don't you practice pedal. Both of those things are the same. Cliff, how much longer before the new headquarters is ready? We get the building on October 1st, but then obviously we have to like build the
Everything.
Yes, build the everything.
Yeah.
So I honestly don't know how long it'll be before we're live streaming from there. Yeah. Derek, what is your go-to riff when you start playing? I'll play it for you. I have a couple. I'm pretty partial to just like big open. I mean, it depends what I'm playing. Like if I'm playing cleaner stuff, it will be like I like that riff a lot, or like anything in that like anything in there. But if it's distorted stuff, like oh no click, it's momentary. Oh. No, I want that click. I want that. Hear that? Hear that? Yes, it is a lemon rattler. If I'm playing like anything heavier, it's probably like. You guys have probably heard all my lists. Probably heard them all a million times. Something in and around there. Alex is telling me Footloose, but I don't actually know how to play Footloose, otherwise I would. What's that? Like, I'm really partial to Bryan Adams, like... I do that. I always go to this riff whenever I'm playing with the drop, like, because I really know like 3 things to do with the guitar,
yeah.
And then I just keep playing that same shit over and over again. Any opinions on solderless cables? I have them on my current pedal board, which keeps giving me nothing but headaches. So, you know.
Same here.
Yeah. Oh, Stobes is saying I used to play Lenny all the time, which is true. Like. Oh man, the delay is so wrong for that. I can't play it properly. Stobe says that solderless cables are dog shit. I
would agree.
I don't agree with that. But I will say this. My board has had tons of problems with all of the like solderless cables. And I did just buy a bunch of cables, or sorry, I didn't buy the cables yet, but I bought a bunch of the jacks from, is it KLA Audio? I can't remember.
Those pancake jacks?
Yeah, the ones who make the square jacks. We're going to be building pedal board, like proper pedal boards for Sammy and I. Right now what we have is just like kind of the go-to shit that's on our boards, and we're going to build them properly. And I have like an RGM MIDI switcher, which I will have no idea how to program, and Sammy will do for me. Yeah, but we're going to do that as soon as I finish building the actual boards, which, you know, I've been talking about that for about 4 months, so, you know, probably sometime in 2022 I'll get to it. But I don't know. One day, like, somebody will just do all of the staining and all of the stuff that needs to be done on the boards, and then they'll be like, hey, I finished this because it's in the way. Yeah. And I'll be like, okay, great.
Thank you. We've been needing that.
Yeah, I really like that. I have one other question, and then we're going to get to Stobes as a question for Manny, or I wanted to answer one other question. Tanner had asked, can you scroll up? Tanner had asked about, like, go-to pedals on a board. I don't know where that comment is. Scroll up, I think. There we go. Derek, what are your must-have pedals on your rig? It's not necessarily a brand for me, but I have to have some sort of volume pedal. I have to have some sort of delay. Honestly, it can be anything. Like, I really like the Avalanche Run if I'm not using... like if I don't have a delay and a verb separately. I like that pedal a lot. That's what's on all of our demo boards that go to NAMM, and that's currently sitting in Nashville from Summer NAMM. But otherwise, as long as I have a reverb and a delay, right now I have the Big Sky and the Timeline. They're two of my favorites. I, again, admittedly, have no idea how to program them properly. I just downloaded a bunch of presets, and I use two that I really like. So this is my reverb that I'm using. Which actually, I'm totally fine, and I do really like the reverb in the head, so I'm not trying to pass off on that. But I have this set the way that I always like it, or on the one patch that I really like. So that's my...
Especially for, like, worship or ambient stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Just,
And then the Timeline, like... That's my delay. It's just like very basic, right? And then other than that, to be honest, all I need is a G2 pedal. That's literally my go-to when I play anywhere, because I can get like... Oh man, that was so close to playing Rush. I should break my fingers. Like I can get like that nice and thick sound if I want, like thick gain, like. And if I was playing any hard rock stuff, I would have a G3. Although I do like the G4. So much bottom end, it feels so huge.
Yeah.
What are your go-tos, Manny? Like, what do you have to have when you play?
I've got to have my Big Sky. I'm a big reverb guy, so have lots of.
And you're a snob about it. It has to be the Big Sky.
It doesn't have to be the Big Sky. I've also got this Noah Aber wet stereo reverb. Currently, it's programmed as a chorus, but I have used it as a reverb as well. But
okay,
got like kind of the kind of those reverby sounds.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then I've got to have a delay. It doesn't really matter to me what kind of delay. If I've got a tap on it, that's usually
good enough.
Big fan of that. Yeah. I do use the Boss DD500 is kind of what I mainly use. I can get a lot of different sounds out of it, program it differently. And then just a nice drive, which the G2, same as you, is kind of like a good all-around pedal. I can go like very mildly overdriven, but then just go a little crazy. And it tone stacks really nice with, or gain stacks really nice with other overdrives. So
yeah. And it is worth noting that you had that pedal before you worked for us.
That's true.
So
that is true.
I'm not just making him shill our stuff, but also you should have the G2 on your board.
You should. It's a great overall pedal.
Yeah, like I'd probably run a little less gain when I'm playing at church, but like
Yeah.
that's
It can, if you stack multiple drives into it, it can get pretty fuzzy too.
yeah.
If it's at the end of your chain.
So, I want to ask you the same question that I was asked, which is, what's your go-to riff? Like, I have all of the like.
I don't know a lot of like just other people's riffs. So I just kind of have some of my own stuff that I do or play around with, like something I do. It's like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
just stuff like that to kind of, especially if I'm trying out new stuff, it'll kind of show me what the pedals can do for me, I guess. Yeah. In the style that I play a lot, so.
Yeah, like that reverb is like. Let me just see where I'm set. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like yeah. So there, I mean, it depends on, I guess, what amp I'm using.
Right.
Like if I'm using a D20, like, which is often what I'm using.
Yeah.
I would say I could get away with just that, like.
Oh yeah.
And even if I had to do some like rock and roll stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere in and around there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys have any other questions? We're almost 2 hours tonight, so thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. You wish you were Canadian so you could work for you guys. Yeah. It sounds more glamorous than it is. I'm going to tell you. Not going to lie. It's not all live streams, and yeah. Manny solders a lot of foot switches, and
That's true. Although I really enjoy soldering, so it's kind
yeah.
of...
So it's win-win.
I actually really enjoy it, yeah.
You're quite the wild man, aren't you?
Apparently, yeah.
Living life on the edge.
Oh, yeah. Just
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, exactly. You wish you could work for us until winter.
Yeah,
100%.
no kidding.
Yeah, last year was the first year in 7 years I had been here for the whole winter. Normally I get to escape for like at least a month of it. And
Right.
this year, I think it's going to be the same. I'm going to be here. But he's 100% blasted when he's soldering. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, yeah, guys, Corey did... Corey's our powder coater. He did a custom color. Did you see that? The metallic red
I didn't see the metallic red.
G4 that he did.
No.
He sent one over and was like, "Hey, when you build me a G4, can you do this?" Yeah.
Okay.
It looks so good. I kind of smell a custom run coming. Maybe.
Might have
We'll
to.
see. Where are you from, Enrath? Yeah. I'm interested to know whether or not you can handle the winter. A lot of people say that. But unless they're from Chicago, if they're in America, you either have to be from North Dakota or Chicago for me to believe you.
Yeah, that's true.
Or Wisconsin. Maybe Minnesota. Anywhere that touches Manitoba or Chicago. Chicago is like, just, it's almost as bad as here.
Well, just the wind itself
Yeah.
is just brutal.
Yeah. It's stupidly cold here.
Yeah.
You're from Minnesota.
Oh, okay, that's
Yep.
fair. Okay,
Yeah, we believe you.
We'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely. We can make an idiot-proof power tube changing video. I won't be in it, so it'll be idiot-proof. No problem. Sammy or somebody will do that for you. Asking for a friend. Yeah, me too. Yeah. All right. It's about that time. Anybody else got anything else they would like to add, ask, anything? Yes, I did the... That is actually probably my most go-to thing. Kyle has heard that at every demo he's ever heard me do. It's my favorite. That's my favorite thing to do. Do you know that trick?
No, I haven't done it. Oh, the bend into it? Yeah.
So you bend your G up here.
Yeah.
Everybody should practice that. Man, my buddy Jason Herndon that I stole that from.
Yeah.
He does a crazy one where it's like he does like a full step bend where he's doing like a chicken picking bend where he's man, where is it? Like it's somewhere in there, like
okay.
And he'll bend it in, like bend it down into it. It's
that's
nuts.
impressive, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What's a guy got to do for a hockey jersey? You know what? We don't even have enough of them right now. We owe one to somebody who's been watching here that I told would be ready right away, and I found out we didn't have the right size.
Oh, okay.
So we're waiting for them to come in right now, which is a pain in the ass, but
yeah.
we will probably print some and have them up on the. No, it's a jersey. Don't you call it a sweater? No, that's bullshit. Whoever says it's a hockey sweater, that's a hoodie. A hockey sweater is a hoodie with a logo on it. Yeah, we'll probably put some up on the online store. Same with, we'll probably eventually do some Gear and Beer t-shirts and stuff like that and put them up on the, on the store. Yeah, Andy, it's a little bit snug. Yeah, they run tight. Like, I didn't think they did until I put mine on and I was like, wait. Like, normally hockey jerseys don't, but, so. Yeah, yeah. COVID will do that to you. Being stuck at home eating nothing but chips and poutine.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know how to make poutine. So, yeah, we, I don't know if we'll have hockey sweaters. Oh, yeah, we do have the WTF sweaters. Right.
Yeah.
I tell you what, you guys put in some more videos for the, to win the Pro Series amp, and you can win some swag. Also, keep commenting your favorite Canadianisms on those videos, and we should do that on the next live stream. We should give away some more of that stuff.
Yeah. There's some good ones there already.
Oh, yeah. I know. You guys have a ton of talent that I wish I had. Like, the amount of work that some of you guys put into, like, editing your videos and, like, just conceptual stuff. Never mind the playing. The playing is almost always better than I will be able to do. Yeah. But the work in editing in that is nuts.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
It takes a lot.
Ain't nobody got no time for that.
Not me.
At least not me. So, Derek makes a mean bowl of cereal. I do. I have the right cereal to milk ratio, bud. Don't you forget it. Some people screw that up.
Yeah.
You think it'd be hard to, you know, I almost said fuck that up. Wait. Shit. You think it'd be hard, but like, yeah. Yeah, you can win a Pro Series amp. Go to the Winter Test Facility video. Search WTF Contest on YouTube. All you have to do is post a video of you playing your favorite Canadian artist cover. And you have to send the link to us at contest@revamps.com, and you can win your choice of a Pro Series amp in, like, probably November time. Like, coming into winter, we'll be giving that away. So, yeah, and we don't really care that much about the quality of, like, your playing or anything. It's not judged on that. It's 100% judged on, you know, creativity, song choice. You play any Rush, you're disqualified. So I'm telling you right now, I will never let somebody win the full meal deal for playing Rush.
Okay.
So yeah, we already gave one away to the dude who did the Steppenwolf Born to Be Wild with dressed up as a Sasquatch.
That was amazing with the drone shot in there. That was good.
Yeah, he was so good. You can play Rush, but you're gonna lose. I'm just telling you that right now. I'm one of the main people that picks the winner. Like, the guys narrow it down, and then I sit down with them, and if I see Rush, they won't even let it through. They know. Sammy will just be like, "I'll forget it." Yeah, dude. Learn some Killer Dwarfs. Fret Level Midnight, man. If you're a Killer Dwarfs fan, when I was talking earlier, I don't know if you heard me talking about like how like different sounds inspire different things. The JCM 800 I have a 50 watt JCM 800 that was Mike Hall from the Killer Dwarfs, and it is the best JCM 800 I've ever played. Yeah, it just kills. Yeah, Kyle, play Rush on an SG. Yes, don't tell people to waste all their time. Yeah, when we're in the new building, I'll have like, I've got a couple of Marshalls and Mesas and Friedmans and other really fun amps that I've collected over the years that you guys just can't see because they're just not in any of our shots here. But we'll have all of that stuff hooked up and cabled up in the new in the new live room once we're ready. And probably my guess is I'm going to call it right now that it's going to be like end of October before everything is set, like, and everything is built and ready to go.
Yeah, it's going to take
if we only
a
get
while.
in on the first, like, it's going to take a bit to get everything done. And
Yep.
for some reason, production has to happen before all of the.
I guess.
Yeah, we have to make sure that people can actually build the shit you guys buy and
that's
order.
true.
So
Yeah.
yeah, man. I might even see if we can get maybe we can get Mike Hall on one of the live streams. He's a local. Well, I think he's still in Winnipeg. He was. That's
Maybe.
how I got his amp. So, but yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
So, any other questions, guys? Anything else you want to know? Anybody else got any insight for us? Anybody know the meaning of life? Anything? No? I like that I ask all these questions, and the lag is so long that no one has a chance to answer them before I ask 6 more.
Yeah. They're all trying to catch up to all the questions.
Purple channel for life. Oh, you Les Paul, and here's some heavy shit. Okay, I will as we go out, I'll put a Les Paul on. Give me that gold one. And when you mean heavy shit, you're not gonna be happy with what I play. By all means, I'll fake it till I make it.
There you go.
So. What's the chances this Les Paul's in tune?
0%.
Anybody got it? Anybody got an idea?
0% chance.
It sounds like it's not. It actually isn't far. Man, that guitar sounds mean. And we're out. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.